Hi and welcome to another interesting lesson on this channel. Let's make this beautiful overlap circled dress. So this dress is divided into three: the upper side, the band, and the lower side. So I'm marking for the band. This is it. We are going to be illustrating with this pattern paper. So this is the band area. We have divided it into three: the upper side, the band, and the lower side. So we cut out the band. You know that every design begins with a basic bodice block. So this is it. We have divided it into three. I want to get the midpoint of the upper side because we'll be making an overlap. So we want to determine the depth of the neck, how deep we want the neck area. So this is what I'm marking there. So at the other end, I'm coming up by 1 inch. You can come up by 2 inches, depending on what you want to achieve or the look you want to achieve. So you will connect the points this way. I will be cutting 2 pieces of this. You'll be connecting all the points together this way. So this is it, and we will cut through. We'll cut it out, and we'll be cutting 2 for this. So this is what we'll be having. On a fresh pattern paper, we will fold the pattern paper into 2, and we'll place our pattern. Remember, if you are cutting on a fabric, you have to add your sewing allowance. You don't cut exactly what you have on the pattern paper. You add your sewing allowance, your half-an-inch sewing allowance all through. Only at the side you can add more than half for the sewing allowance. So this is it. We are cutting 2 pieces for this. So this is what we'll be having. We have the band, we have the 2 pieces for this. I use another brown paper, another pattern paper, that is the brown color here. You can mismatch, or you can do it this way, or you can use the same fabric or use different fabric. So this is the upper side, this is the band, and this is the lower side. So let's work on the lower side, because what we are having there is a 360 degrees flare at the lower side. So that is what we want to achieve now using our slash and spread method. So we'll be dividing this into 2, and we'll work on one side of it. That is the quarter of our waist, and we'll be drawing straight lines this way. This is representing quarter of our waist measurement, and we cut through. So we have quarter of the waist, and we number it, and we are going to cut through, not to the end, sorry, we'll just cut, leaving 1/8 of an inch hanging. So you cut and cut, you will not cut through the paper. So I have folded this pattern paper into 4 because we want to achieve a 360 degrees flare. We folded it into 4, and we spread our pattern this way and draw the line. First of all, trace the waist area and trace the lower side as well. So we proceed to cutting this out. This is how to achieve a 360 degrees flare. You have to fold your paper into, or your material into 4. So this is it. We have the waist area circled this way. So that circled place is our waist area. And this, we have both the front and the back here. So if you don't want to open it, you can just open it on one side and sew it round from the back to from the front to the back, leaving space for zipper at the center back. So, but now we'll be slashing it to separate the front and the back. We are going to be slashing it by the side like this. We want to separate the back from the front because we'll be having seam by the side. And if you want zipper at the back, you can still slash the back into two. Add your zipper allowance. So this is how we'll be joining it. For the front, this is how we'll be joining it, and have succeeded joining it together. This is what it looks like. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.